NFL success. Every great Broadway play reaches either for the heights of happiness or the depths of despair. These two emotions have great effect on a viewing audience. Gladness, sadness, and madness. All of these words can describe one NFL game. Late in the day on September the 26th, Papa Bear George Halas audience. But football does not have to reach for emotion, it is there. Every season offers the Mount Everest of joy and the Death Valley of despair. Let's illustrate. The Rams have...
Stunning offensive blitzkrieg launched by the Cardinals completely demoralized the world champions. The Cardinals ignite early as Willis Crenshaw takes Charlie Johnson's pass over the middle and is off to the races for a 78-yard touchdown. Johnson pumps once and spears Sonny Randall, who's eluded his defender Walt Beach for a 32-yard touchdown. The Cardinal Horn of Plenty, already overflowing, is replenished sixfold as Johnson serves up a touchdown pass to Sonny Randall. Final score.
Meredith finds Hayes open on a slant, and Bob turns on the afterburner. The cunning Cowboys hide Bob Hayes in the line. On this end around, Hayes shows that speed and moves equal 6 points.
Kemp sticks with the air game and with Dubinion, and it proves to be a good move. Dubinion makes a sliding catch for the touchdown, and Buffalo widens the gap to 20-10. A high-priced rookie quarterback has a real hot hand. Namath lobs a scoring bomb into the hands of D. Mackey, and New York gets closer at 26-18. Ray Carlton slants off the right side and racks up the final score of the game. Buffalo, behind the aerial artistry of Jackie Kemp, rolls on undefeated with a 33. Bones Taylor gives veteran George Blanda the starting assignment, and Blanda responds by lofting the ball into the arms of Ode Burrell. Burrell has a couple of steps on his man, and he pulls away for a 48-yard touchdown. The Oilers take a 7-0 first quarter lead. Flores drops back from his own 31 as Clem Daniels works into the clear. Daniels takes the ball over his shoulder, and he'll be tough to catch. It's a 69-yard touchdown as Oakland ties it up at 7-7 in the first period. With 58 seconds left, Flores doesn't try to run it in. He sends Alan Miller into the end zone and hits him for the winning touchdown. The Raiders pull a thriller out of the fire by dumping previously undefeated Houston 21-17 with less than a minute left to play. Len Dawson has to scramble for his life as the Chargers pour in, but he manages to fire on the run to Otis Taylor just inside the end line, and the Chiefs have the first touchdown of the game for a 7-3 third quarter lead. In the final period, Kansas City is punting from its own 16. Jerry Wilson gets it away, and Les Duncan has to back to his own 34 to field it. Duncan shifts into forward with a beautiful burst of speed and breezes past the Chiefs for a 66-yard scoring return that puts San Diego back in the lead, 10-7.
And then you go in and you see that sign in your locker room. They remind you Mile High. They remind you 5,000 feet above sea level. And they keep reminding you about the altitude.
And here's Anderson breaking one. Anderson inside the 10, touchdown. Kyle Johnson, the fullback, was the guy who really sprung him out of the backfield. 44 yards and 6 points. And Vermeil has seen this all too often, as Denver has not only won all 4 over the last 4 years here, but have just run Kansas City into the ground on the ground.
And you're going to see Kyle Johnson, the fullback here, Al, as you said, he's going to be the lead blocker. They're in I formation. He's number 39 there. Boom, he gets that block right there. Tom Nail in the center gets to the second level, and that's enough.
And you're playing good defense that you have to have complement the rest of your team. It outplayed LSU in the first 30 minutes. This has to be a big boomer, as you say, an NFL-style punt.
It's a pretty kick. Tre'Davious White from his own 31. He's ripping off the return. Splits the Syracuse last line of defense. Touchdown, LSU. Tre'Davious White takes it the distance.
There was no flinch from Les Miles walking into halftime and talking to Shannon. You knew that he trusted his team. Karl Malone likes it as well. But eventually some of that strength that you have, some of that speed, if you give yourself an opportunity and a chance, and you don't have the penalties you did in the first half, they come to life.
You can run slant here with that safety at least 4 yards in. The wide receiver, you got a chance.
Schooler in motion.
There, you got it. You got it.
There's the slant. Caught, touchdown. Spencer T all over it. Joshua Moore.
Well, Timmy, this is like stealing. This is the matchup that they've been looking for. My chart says, hey, when you get a wide guy like this and you got the safety 2 yards or more inside the hash, you got to go for it, because this is essentially a bail technique, inviting the guy to come inside. And all he has to do is make sure he stays skinny or vertical, because you start drifting, all of a sudden that safety can cover you. Outstanding play call.
Has that ability, not just out there being physical in the run game.
Second year out of North Dakota State to the sideline. Here goes Lamb. He gets free on the inside. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown. And for a change, no flag.
Corner or safety blitz here. Nice job picking it up. Middle field safety, one-on-one. Really well done by Dak Prescott to see the pre-snap. Safety comes down, blitz, one-on-one. You got to go to C.D. Lamb. Take it every time against Deonte Banks, and he wins it.